The Albigensian Crusade and Hussite Wars, the history of the Catholic campaigns against Christian minorities in Europe before the Protestant Reformation, written by Charles River editors, narrated by Bill Caufield. Introduction. The unique copper-red hue of the naturally cracked earth on the foothills of the French Pyrenees is obviously stunning, but if the rumors are to be believed, they too are rich with medicinal properties. For centuries, locals have been scooping up and bottling the precious dirt and turning them into an array of poultices, salves, and even tonics. This land is also home to several legends and local traditions. When the ground is drenched by heavy storms, the crumbling red soil drifts into the river Aude, staining the water with crimson. This beautiful yet haunting phenomenon, which the locals call the blood of the Cathars, is a symbolic reminder of the blood shed by these heretics at the hands of the Catholic Church. Despite the controversial events and their supposed heresy, it seemed that the fall of the Cathars brought an everlasting curse upon the region. As one unnamed farmer, documented by French medievalist Jean Duerneuil, put it, "Since the heretics were chased away from Sabartes, there is no longer good weather in this area." Another notary from Tarn echoed his sentiments, asserting, "When the heretics lived in these lands, we did not have so many storms and lightning. Now that we are with Franciscans and Dominicans, the lightning strikes more frequently." Christianity was not a state religion for its first 3 centuries, and it was only when Emperor Constantine the Great declared it so in the early 4th century that the Church was faced with the thorny problem of participating in state-sanctioned violence. The first major Christian authority to justify the use of arms in defense of church and state was Augustine, Bishop of Hippo, who wrote in the 5th century, "They who have waged war in obedience to the divine command or in conformity with his laws have represented in their persons the public justice or the wisdom of government, and in this capacity have put to death wicked men. Such persons have by no means violated the commandment, 'Thou shalt not kill.'" This opinion gained increasing influence among Western Europe's Christians, though in the East the attitude was, and continues to be, more nuanced. War was tolerated as a regrettable necessity in a world wounded by sin but never blessed. Canon law enacted in the Byzantine Empire tended to treat soldiers who had killed as sinners needing to repent, and Bishop Basil of Caesarea argued in the 4th century that these soldiers needed to abstain from receiving communion for 3 years after battle. It was not that the Eastern Roman Empire was a particularly peaceable state. Far from it, in fact.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?